Alright guys, welcome back to another drawing with Melo. This is part 14 now of the design for the Out the Cold cover art, which is the song that's going to be coming out when this is done. So let's get right to it. So first thing I see, I'm going to shade this in real quick. And when I was looking at it before the recording, I was thinking there's a lot of pieces that we could shade in to really add some detail to. For example, the reason, like I said before, for like this piece where we put the border is so that we can add that detail later. So what you gotta do, border here, right here, this one that connects to the bottom, this one gets shaded in. So just like this. Gonna take our time doing this, just like this. Just shade this in to add a different type of depth and texture that correlates with the whole project. So just like this. We don't get this first part. This whole thing shaded in. And this is really gonna connect throughout the whole piece. Right now I'm just getting the top part connected. Really getting that ink flowing, you know. After this piece, I'm gonna put a line connecting on this piece and probably start working on that more. But for now, get this all shaded in. All right, so like I said, this is gonna connect all the way down. So this right here is gonna be all one. And the black again connects the whole piece really. Because too many lines could get a little bit. Well, can't lie, the lines look cool. But when it's all connected with the little black border, it gives it a different type of feel, a different type of texture to it, you could say. The lines, if I leave it plain like that, it'll be a different type of feel that it'll have, you know? But for this piece, I'm trying to really have the black connect everything like I usually do. And it makes everything more smooth and more, I would say, in my opinion, more aesthetically pleasing than just leaving it open like that. It draws more attention because we still have open pieces. And that's the good thing about really putting multiple borders when really outlining an object. So it really gives it that depth. But again, I gotta get that ink off my fingers. And go right back in. Hit it from this angle because I'm getting the ink right there. Let's see. Where was that? Actually, move it this way. Alrighty. So the next thing I'm gonna do, like I said, bring it all the way down. So this part also is connected. Just really take my time. It's tapping at it. Now the ink is flowing, I don't have to press, and I could just really tap and get it accurately. Right kind of where I want it. Much smoother. Sometimes the ink is rough, so you gotta really get it flowing. So just like that. Bring it all in. Get some of that ink off my fingers again. But let me see how it looks in the camera real quick. Oh, it's looking nice. So yeah, after this, I'm about to work on that real quick. Let me just get this last piece. All right. Now, let me get that line that I was seeing earlier. Hold on. It was right. Get a good look at it real quick. No, yeah, it was right here to there. Just like this. Boom. So I don't think I'm gonna really put too much detail into this. I think I'm gonna put one border around this piece right here real quick. Hold on, let me get some coffee. I like to plan it out in my head before I lay it out on the page so I see it before I put it down. I'm probably gonna do some big pieces here and then do a small outline on top is what I'm looking at. Ooh, that coffee kind of hot. Yeah. Let's get right to it. Wait, wipe some of this ink. Good. All right. So, like I said, I'm gonna start off with the border. Let's do nice light taps to really get that shape that I'm looking for. Just like that. Alright, keep it going on this side. Alright, just like that. get a little bit more ink off. Ink is kind of spreading from here, but it's okay. As long as I keep wiping it. Not getting too much on my finger. So, great. I'm going to do a little bit of detail there, but before I do that, what I'm thinking is making a shape, kind of a reflection, like right, let me see, right there, like that, right? Now, I'm going to outline that piece. Oh, hold on. All right. Curve it downwards. And boom, just like that. I'm thinking just one line right here. And making this the bolded part. Hold up. Boom. All right. So, like I said before, I have that one as a whole border by itself. Let me start it right here. I'm not trying to dip into any ink that I already laid, so I'm trying to avoid it. Next piece, I'm probably gonna work on a section that's a little further away from the ink that I just laid down, just to really keep everything pretty clean. But I want to get this real quick because I see this section. I have an idea for it in mind. And when it's flowing, let it flow. Alright, so like I said, I'm not going to put too much detail. But this piece, it needs to have a line going from right here to right there. Alright. Now again, that old piece needs a border. So, I'm gonna do that right now. Try to get the top part before I flip it around. Alright. Maybe we can get, let's see, if I do it like this, I could probably smoothly just tap it. Get it a little bit here to really get that good angle on it. Swoop this down Just like that, and then tap it. Just like that. Now, right here to right there. That's gonna be bolded. But before I do that, to make sure the ink doesn't get spread around too much, smudged. Hold on, let me get this off my finger. Alright, so I'm gonna add a little bit of design inside of that border real quick. Be looking pretty good on time. So, let me see. I'm not trying to do too much on the top part of this piece, but this bottom part, it could get a little bit of detail. You could definitely get a little bit of detail. Not too much, but just enough to add a little bit of that flavor. Alright. Now that little piece is gonna get bolded. This piece right here. Hold up. I'm gonna start adding the ink now. To the other section, I'm gonna start adding it as well. Alright. So it was this section right here. Let me get this ink off my finger again. Alright. Hit it this way. Alright. Let me get a little bit smoother. Then I want to put the line right here. Boom. Just like that. Something slide. Alright, so let's see. That's a bit of detail is gonna be right here, my friend, right here. Boom. That's gonna get shaded in, and that's gonna be it for that section. So let me just do that real quick. Get this ink off my finger. I might even just leave it as a little bit of a design, some of the ink like this. Hold on, this might look nice. Or I might just fill it independent. How it looks in the end, let me see. Will I leave it like, get a nice angle like that maybe. If I do that though, I'm gonna have to put one line right here just to balance it out. All right. I would put a outline lastly, like right in here, just to really get that detail, but there's a lot of ink in that section, so I'm gonna say that. We're pretty good on time right now. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna start working on the top part, I'm thinking. Let me get some more coffee. While I take this coffee real quick, I'll give you guys a 360. All right. So, let me see. I'm gonna start it off right in here, I'm thinking. Let me see how I wanna take this. I could put that in, it's a nice little angle right there. Take the angle like this. Just like that. This part needs to be bordered up. Give that outline. Get that little curve on the come up. Another little curve. Fuck it. Get right there. Bring it down. Boom. Just like that. Excuse me. Alright, that's a nice little design right there. Now what I'm thinking, this is definitely gonna need one too. Then I'm gonna add detail on the inside. Alright. Now, before I actually add any detail, what I'm thinking is about putting one more outline inside of that. One sec. Oh, my neck. I don't know if you heard that crack, but damn. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more outline inside of this. Bam. Alright. Now that I got that, I can start adding the detail. So, what I'm looking at right here is a little bit of a curve on that side. I was thinking maybe putting a line right here to here. Then I'm gonna get really into the design part. Give it a border. I might give this one a border as well. I might use it more as a close way to shape what I'm trying to make. Alright. So, what I'm gonna start doing is really, these are gonna be shadows. So, you know what? Let me just start filling them in now, so I can get a better frame on the whole image. I'm gonna start adding the shadows now. Again, that's my bird in the back if you heard that. Alright, so this is gonna get all filled in. I'm doing it like this, I'm really connecting the images together, or the pieces I should say, together. to create the image. Just like that. Boom. Now I'm gonna get a little bit of a smooth edge on that real quick to clean it up. Of course, at the end, well, before the end, let me clean my finger too. Before the end of this piece is actually finished up, I'm gonna make sure everything is cleaned up by shading everything in that needs to be shaded in. That's gonna be at the end though. So this piece is gonna need a double line, just like this. Then this is gonna need to have a bit of a outline, just like that. This is gonna need an outline. Just like that. Then I'm gonna take a line right here. And I think I'm just gonna bend it right here. Why not? Just then gonna connect it right there. Boom. That little piece is gonna get shaded. Let's see, I'll shade it in this way. And I think I'm gonna curve it. I'm gonna see though. I might not. Alright, good. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna add this right here. Add one more. And I'm gonna curve this one downwards. Then I can make a triangle out of this shape. And then put one more right here. With one more right there. And shade it in. Boom. Some nice angles on that. How much time we got? Let me see if there's anything I want to add before. Of course, I'm supposed to shade this in. Hold on. Give that a nice little shade. Alright, boom. Let me see anything else. Right. This piece right here. I'm gonna add this. And let me see. Anything else I wanna do before? I'll add one more outline to this piece. And then I'll call that a vid. Boom. All right. That's going to be it for now, guys. So let me give you guys a 360 real quick. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think so far. Let me know what you guys think it looks like so far. And yeah, hit the notification bell to make sure that you're notified when I upload. A lot more to come. Gonna be another project coming out after this song comes out. When this thing is done. Make sure you follow me on all my socials. On Instagram, it's Melovybez, no Z. Everywhere else, Melovybez. Spotify, SoundCloud, all that. Apple Music, all that. And TikTok, all that, yeah. Yeah, guys. Much love. See you guys next time. Peace.